This is the kind of prime time that has to grow on you. Get it? Because he's small.
Hey! What's up, my peoples? EmGo here, the freaking geek himself, and today we will be reviewing the Transformers Kingdom Core Class Optimus Prime. So here we are, and there he is. And first and foremost, as always, we'll take a quick look at the packaging. Right up front, we have some lovely artwork there of the Prime. His name is Optimus Prime. Kingdom, War for Cybertron Trilogy Transformers. He is a Core Classic, Classe Origine, Core Classe, Classe Nucleic. I don't get what the square with the X through it is. Classe Nucleic. I don't know. On the bottom, words, things, barcodes. On the back of the box, you have your obligatory product shots, and that's basically it for the packaging. And moving right along, here we have Core Class Optimus Prime, the first figure in the finale of the War for Cybertron Trilogy Kingdom. And here we have little baby Optimus Prime. Now let me just get this out of the way right now, and this is where we find out how many people comment before they watch the video. I'll bet it'll be a lot, and you can all go down there and laugh at them. But I found this on eBay, and this is the only Kingdom figure that I have right now. This is the only one that I have in my possession. The ones on Amazon say they're not delivering until December. The ones on CMD store are on back order, and everywhere else says they're not shipping until next year. So this is all I have. That's it. Period. The end. So. But anyway, here we have little Optimus Prime, and he's a red and blue truck. Are you shocked? I know I am every single time! He's a red and blue truck. Yay! Let's get in close here so we can take a look at the details. We do have a good bit of silver paint up front there for the grille, for the bumper, for the headlights. A little bit up there as well. You got the windshields painted in a nice kind of pale blue. You got the wheels, Autobot symbol right there. Good amount of molded detail. And all the wheels do roll. You don't have any faux wheels, which is nice. Little smokestacks also picked out in silver. Obviously, these are his legs. There's the back. There's the top. There's the bottom. He rolls! As rolling things should. Hooray. Hooray for rolling. And for comparison, here he is with a Micromaster. Just so you can see how that works out. And here he is with Earthrise Optimus Prime. So you can see how that works out. He's a little guy. Hey, little guy. And can Prime fit in Prime's trailer? He should. He better. Get. There you go. He can fit in there. There you go. He can fit in Prime's trailer. Yay! You can stuff him up his own trailer. Now, as far as accessories go, he does include his gun here. Very classic, very G1-y. And you can store this on the truck mode. There is a port back here, which you can plug the gun in there. It doesn't really hold super well, but hey, it's a place to put it if you want to put it. You can kind of angle it that way, but it doesn't stay on too well. It kind of wants to pop itself out. You can try to do that. It's a thing you can do if you want to do it. The official way to store the gun per the instructions is you just have this tiny little tab right here, and there are little slots on either side right here. And you just plug that in, and that's your official storage for the gun. If you want storage, hey, a thing you can do if you want to do it. So there you have that. But that is basically it for the vehicle mode, so let's get down to transformation, shall we? Let's get a good spin out of him. So remove the gun, we'll put that off to the side, and we shall commence. So the first thing we want to do is just unpeg his hips. His hips, you can see his little post that goes up into his forearms there, so undo that, and once you've done that, we can just take his arms and swing them out. As you can guess, it's a very primey transformation. Swing the arms out. Then you just flip out his hands. Flip out his hands. And he does have little ports here, so I guess you could like plug some kind of other weapons or whatever. Somebody makes like a tiny little axe for him or something. You could probably plug that in there, but just flip that out. And you got his arms ready to go. And then you just want to take this whole upper section here and just rotate it around like that. And then you want to take this section here with the wheels, and this will just flip up like so. Once you do that, this whole crotcheo region will just come back and sit into place. Then we can split his legs. And we just bring his arms down. And we're pretty much at the home stretch here. This little panel, you just flip around onto his back. And you just get up in here, flip up his head. And there you go. There you have Prime in his robot mode. And he's just a little guy. Look at him. Look at him. But pretty nicely done for being a small Prime. I like him. I like him. So let's get in close here so we can take a look not at his abs, but at the noggin. There's the noggin. It's a very G1-y primey head sculpt there. Mouse plate done in silver. The eyes are painted. It's kind of hard to get the light in there. There you go. You can kind of see it in there. Eyes are painted in blue. Silver on the head crest there. Again, you got some nice silver detailing there. In the midsection, the abs, even the sides of the crotcheo region there are picked out in silver. And some silver there on the shins, his big old feet. And going at the back, pretty good. I mean, you have these bits here, which are not the most elegant. Little panels just kind of hanging down, but oh well. All in all, though, not too shabby for the size class. Now, articulation-wise, the head can rotate. Can do a full 360. You can use that panel to have him looking up. Squirrel, you can totally do that. I mean, it looks kind of disjointed, but you can do it. You kind of have him looking down into his own body. What's going on in there? I don't know. Thing you can do if you want. Shoulders are on the ball joint. The arms can do a full 360. They can move in and out. The elbow is on a ball joint, so you get 90 degrees of bend, and you get your rotation there. The hands can only move inward due to transformation. As far as a waist joint, if you raise this panel up a little bit, you can rotate that upper part of his body, so that could technically serve as your waist joints. If you need it to be, I don't know. You can use this transformation hinge also as an ab crunch. You got that going on. The hips are on a ball joint, so the legs can go forward, that far, back, about that far, outward. You can do the full splits and a little extra. You have a little bit of rotation at the thigh itself, just due to the ball joint connection there. The knees are on a ball joint. You get a bit over 90 degrees of bend there, and you get your rotation there as well, and nothing at the feet. And of course we can give him his weapon. That just plugs right into his hand, like so. So you can pew pew bang bang, pew pew bang bang. Although the post doesn't go all the way down, because this little red panel kind of gets in the way there, so you can't get the gun all the way down. I mean, he holds it well enough, but just wish you can get it down that little extra bit. Oops. I did, but I just kind of unclipped his hand there. But yeah. That red panel just kind of gets in the way, and I can't seem to get that all the way down. But I mean, he holds it well enough. I mean, he's not dropping that. But there, you have that. And yes, this figure is Blush compatible. That's right. There's only one Blush point, but it's the most important Blush point, really. You can plug this onto his gun. Like so, although his arm is not really... It's too much blush from the handle. You have to do it this way. There we go. Side shot. There we go. And we're going to have Prime doing a big ol' blush! That's too much blush. That's too much blush for one Prime to handle. But you know what? He's going to do it because he's the Prime. And he can do whatever he pleases. So there you have that. And now for comparison. Here he is with a micro booster. As you can see how that works out. Of course, I grabbed the one that can't stand on its own. There we go. And here he is with a Battle Master. And here he is with Leader Class, Earthrise Prime. So you can see how that works out. He's just a little guy. He's mini-me. And one thing that's really cool is they did try to replicate all the detail from the Earthrise Prime in the Little Kingdom Prime. Like, a lot of the molded detail is shared, so I appreciate that. Even those little, little flaps on his knees and everything, like they tried to replicate on the little guy. I like that. They tried to make him like a mini Earthrise Prime. Hey, that's cool. So, there you go. So there you have Core Class Optimus Prime. He's a fun little pocket Prime. It works for me anyway, nice little truck mode. I really like the robot mode. I think it looks quite good for being this size class. And, other than these little panels just kind of hanging down off his butt, it's pretty well done for the size class. So all in all, it's a fun little toy, so there you go. Now again, I found this on eBay, so you can check there, but of course you can get Kingdom figures from BigBadToyStore.com. You can check them for availability. As always, there'll be a link in the description down below, so you can check that out. You can also check the Kingdom playlist for any future videos. That will also be linked in the description down below, so you can check that out as well. And I think that's it. So don't forget to check out EmGo's, check out Love Peace Paranormal, follow me on Twitter, all of that good stuff down in the description below. And I think that's pretty much all there is to say. So there's the Transformers Kingdom Core Class Optimus Prime. And this is EmGo saying, remember, you don't stop playing because you grow old. You grow old because you stop playing. Big ache, be proud, palm in your face. Prime? Yes, Ironhide. What can I do for you? Do I really have to ask? Ask what? You seem to be kind of smaller than what I remember. Oh, this! Oh, old friend. This is a very important lesson, actually. Sometimes in order to rise, you have to get small. Only then can you truly rise. I don't know what's real anymore.